So day 10 of the World Darts Championship has just been completed, and obviously we did have that short break from the 24th until today. Another double session again to return to the darts, and again, like I mentioned earlier in the predictions video, it's an extended format now. These games from the afternoon and evening session, and in the next couple of days are the last 32 games, first of 4 sets, best of 7. So I'm going to go through the afternoon session, the evening session, give my thoughts and opinions on all of the games. So the first game then was Scott Williams taking on Martin Schindler. Now, I said in my prediction Scott Williams was going to beat Martin Schindler. I just think that, that win against Danny Noppert, he's got the belief, he's, bubbly on the stage, he's definitely a world champion, a world championship favourite on the stage. He likes to get involved with the crowd and, get the crowd up on their feet and stuff like that, on the dartboard and off it. And I thought that he put in a really good display against Martin Schindler, a player that I really like. I really like Schindler. I think he's gonna, win potentially a major or win something in this sport. Maybe even do something with Germany with Gabriel Clemens. But, Scott Williams again showed that grit and desire, and he showed that, he has got the ability to, get far in these big major tournaments, and he beats Martin Schindler 4-3. The second game then, Dave Chisnall against Gabriel Clemens. Dave Chisnall, of course, another player that I think has always been on the verge. He's not really, done it in the majors. He's not won a major. He always gets like the quarterfinal, semi-final, has a deep run at the tournaments, but, doesn't quite manage to get over the line in the big tournaments. But he beats Gabriel Clemens by 4 sets to 1, a 95 average, for Chizzy books his place into the last 16. Scott Williams as well. There was a controversial moment with Scott Williams in his post-match interview with probably Polly. I'm not too sure who it was because I did miss the afternoon session, but basically referred to England winning 2 World Cups, 2 World Wars and a World Cup. A lot of controversy over that, but I'm not going to touch into that for me because that's not a topic for me to discuss. I'm here to discuss the results, but that did happen. And then the last game of the afternoon session, Voltage, Rob Cross getting his World Championship up and running, if you like, because he wasn't good against Tricol. If Tricol could finish in that game, Rob Cross wouldn't even be in this game against Jeffrey de Graaf. But 101 average, a 4-2 win. There was times where he had to dig deep, Rob Cross, and we've saw different elements of Rob Cross's game during this World Championship already. We've seen that when he has to dig deep, he can do it under pressure, and he beats Jeffrey de Graaf 4 sets to 2. Now, I don't know where I'm going to say this, but Matt Campbell won, Luke Littler 4. He won 12 of the legs, and I think Matt Campbell only won 2, a 97 average for Luke Littler. There was times where he was 75% on the doubles. He was averaging 102, 103. This kid is ridiculous. He beats Matt Campbell by 4 sets to 1. And there was no part in that game where I thought Luke Littler was not going to win the game. He is into the last 16, and he will play Jim Williams or Raymond van Barneveld for a place in the quarter-finals at the World Championship. 16 years of age, and Luke Littler is into the last 16. Someone else who's in the last 16 is Michael van Gerwen, 101.39 average against Richard Veenstra, but there was times in that game, one set, he averaged 115, 116, ridiculous averages from Van Gerwen again. But a lot of people said in this game, Richard Veenstra, the sort of poor quality of Veenstra sort of dragged Michael van Gerwen down a few gears. We know Van Gerwen can hit the 109, 110 average on this stage, and I think Richard Veenstra sort of dragged him down, or Veenstra dragged him down a little bit in this game, but Van Gerwen into the last 16, 4-0. And then someone else who is into the last 16 is the reigning champ, Michael Smith. Again, another performance that wasn't the best. Madars Razma had chances. He took the first set. He was winning legs against Michael Smith, and he really did have chances to take sets off Bully Boy. But, the chances that Michael Smith gave Madars Razma were basically do or die shots. He didn't take them, Razma, and Michael Smith punished him 4 sets on the spin from going 1-0 down. And Michael Smith, it begins his reign of his world title. Obviously, I know he beat Kevin Durant, but that was on the opening game of the tournament, and he is now into the last 16 to try and defend his world crown. And those are the games then from the afternoon and evening session. I'm not too sure how well I've done on the predictions. Well, I said Williams would win, said Chisnell, said Cross, said Lukla, said Van Gerwen. Oh, and I said Michael Smith. I had every single one of the predictions right. Maybe not the scoreline, but in terms of who I thought was going to win, I said all of them 6 were going to win. Let me know your thoughts on the results from today's action, and also make sure to like, share, follow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you tomorrow morning for some more predictions. Thanks for watching.